Welcome back to another David Christopher's decoration tutorial video. My dad, David Christopher, had to go get supplies for this set for the Margarita Bowl on the historic Sweetwater Depot area. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to fluff out garland and make it look very nice. And so now let's begin. So first of all, you're going to need to try to get it out and separate it and straighten it up. A little bit of bend is fine, but you kind of want to separate it at least, and you want to keep it to where all of it shows, and you don't want it tight. If it's tight, it'll just look your work will look kind of crappy, honestly, and it just won't be as good. So try to do it as separate as possible, and so you can get a nice full look as if it was living. So just as seen, just fluff it out, keep it separate, bend it up if it keeps it more separate, and try to do the sides some. The back does not matter as much because it is it's just not as important because it's going to be facing the wall, and you're not going to want that. People are not going to be looking at that the most. So what you're going to really want to fluff out the sides, because it's very tricky to know which parts you didn't fluff out and which parts you did, as it's all green and it's all put together. So you just want to kind of get your hands in there and work it out and get all of the little vines, I guess you could say, loosen. So and if it's got any wire with lights on it, you kind of want to separate it to the point where you can get the vines out, the little leaves out. And so you just want to kind of do this to make it look nice, to whatever you would like. But if you're hosting or decorating for an event, you'd probably actually like it to be more suitable for everybody's standards, as it's for everybody and not just you. But again, make sure you get every single one out and get it kind of straight and fluff, and then kind of I guess I'm gonna call it puffing it down, just kind of give it a little, make it go a little bit down, just like that. Just remember to kind of, if there's any spots like this that you didn't fluff, that you didn't make stick out as much, then do that, and then start to fluff down as you go, and kind of give it this little bit of a messy kind of way of powdering it, I guess you could call it. And then you just want to continue doing that all the way down quickly and separating things. And now I'm going to show you how to do it if it's hanging upwards. So if it's hanging upwards, I've already done part of this, but if it's hanging upwards, it's a little bit different because more of it's going to be showing. So you want to do some of the back as well, because it'll stick out from the bottom and the top, and you'll see it more. So you're going to want to do basically the same thing and get it to the point where you can see all of it, and you can give all the lifelike details in there. And if you have to use a ladder, that's fine. Just remember, be careful. But anyway, you again fluff it out. But powdering it down like this doesn't work as much because it doesn't have a direction in which it's flowing down. So you would want to you'd want to just keep it all kind of out. So it radiates out and everybody sees it with the lights, and they're like, oh, that's amazing. Well, you just want to continue this. You're going to continue doing this, and you just fluff it out and make sure it's radiant and beautiful. And you want to make it real. So lights help. Lights don't make it real, but they do help. It does add sort of a glow to it that just makes it wonderful. And you just want to keep fluffing it out as much as you can. And continue. See, I found some that are stuck under some of this string with the lights in it. You just want to kind of lightly untangle that, because you don't want to break the string. You don't want to break the lights, which is you're not worried about the lights. You're not worried about the garland breaking, because it's pretty strong wire. The lights, you just don't want them to break, because again, you want that cinematic glow to it. And so continue the fluffing around the edges and kind of diagonally back here. You just want to get it good. And you want to continue going like so, in order to keep it out. And remember, bends are okay as long as it stays in the point of which it can be expressed. It can express itself by your work. And now we're going to move on to this section where I haven't done any work on it, and so now we can show you how to do a completely new one without any work done on it. Okay, so here we got this top section. In my opinion, this part looks a little bit like a bird's nest, doesn't it? And so again, just want to fluff it out, but it's a little bit more tangled up. So again, work with caution. If it gets near lights and it's tangled up, work with caution. Don't break that. You really don't want to break the lights because, first of all, some lights can be, I mean, you don't want to waste money, but at the same time, you want it to just look fabulous and amazing. So you just want to continue fluffing. I found some parts over here that were more to the side that I did not finish, and then you just really, it can take a bit of time, but it's overall it's really just worth it. Sorry about that the cars in the background, but it's kind of a bit of a busy traffic area. But it's just worth it. You want to make it look worth it. You want to make it feel worth it. You want to make it feel like you've done something to really liven up the Christmas spirit of the area in which you're hosting an event, or just for your own visual entertainment. And so just continue around the sides and the back. I know I'm saying a lot of just continue because that's what you need to do. You have to do that, but you have to make every single part look vibrant. And so I'm going to begin this part, which kind of looks a little tangled to me. So I'm still going to try to do the best I can. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed these garland, and big shout out to my dad and my mom for helping me learn how to do this. This has been something that I kind of had to get used to because I might even go into this business. But anyway, this is some of our garland display for the McCutcheon and Hammer Bowl, and thank you for watching this video.